or Mars. And in this video, I'm excited to show you guys the most futuristic technology on the planet. But next, we're going with the $10,000 technology, Neuralink, which is a computer chip surgically implanted into the brain, enabling people like Nolan here to reconnect to the world. So you were paralyzed from the neck down.
Yeah, and for about 8 years, I was trying to find some purpose in my life.
And then you got Neuralink, and what has that changed?
Anything anyone can do on a computer, I can do.
And he literally does it by using only his brain. You are currently moving that with your thoughts.
Yeah, man.
I want to see you send a text with your brain.
Okay.
His hands are paralyzed, but we're going to film them so you can see they're not moving. And using the neurons firing in Nolan's brain, Neuralink can translate those signals into movements. He just typed hi with his mind. Is this not crazy to anyone else? But that's not all he can do. So you just think left, and you're about to turn left.
Left, right, don't die.
No!
There we go.
He absolutely crushed us playing with only his mind.
I never thought would allow me to do anything like this.
And future technology can not only help the mind, but also the body for people like Kai.
A 12-year-old born without an arm and was sadly abandoned on the side of the road.
What's about to happen is right where they cut it. It gets very physical.
Yeah.
Folks,
Just to say the least.
get chewed on. And,
Mike Tyson is.
yeah, you know. Oh, yeah.
I'm saying it. Now, there's like the scientific element, like conspiracy in this film. Like, do you think that things like that are really happening or have happened where they're programming people?
It is happening. There was a pamphlet they gave me about a chip, an implant that they put in the body, and it can for security purposes.
Right, security.
To identify you, so that they know where you are. So I thought the pamphlet was made up for the movie.
Right.
But it was real.
Oh, okay.
The kinds of little chips that you saw that we used in the movie are actually made. Now, as to what they can do, they'll tell you, oh, no, it can't do all of that. It's just for global positioning and identification. But,
Only the
I'm not trying to let them put one in me.
Only me either.
No.
That has fooled everybody, but he simply cannot fool me. Elon Musk. He could possibly be the false prophet who presents the mark of the beast to the world and presents the Antichrist on the world stage. I mean, that's how evil I think he is. There's a good chance that the Antichrist is walking and breathing on this planet as we speak, which that means that the false prophet that comes along with the Antichrist is alive. So why do I think it's Elon Musk? He's not done anything he said he did. He's not a scientist. He's not a propulsion engineer. He don't make electric cars. He pays people to do it for him. He's one of the greatest scammers that humanity's ever seen. But I think he's actually a step further than just a con artist. I think he's evil embodied. And I can say that with confidence. Elon Musk is inventing chips that go in people's brains. And I'm telling you, that is the behavior to look for when you're talking about the Antichrist. There's going to be a mark in everybody's head, and there's going to be a mark in it or on their hand, okay? That's what they call the mark of the beast. And I'm telling you, Elon Musk, if he hasn't invented the mark of the beast yet, he is laying the groundwork for the Antichrist to take that mark of the beast and implement it on all humans. And I'm telling you, that's beyond a con artist. That is evil embodied. To lie to somebody to the degree that you can tell them, hey, put this chip in your brain and I'll help you. And he's going to convince millions of people to put that chip in their brain. And I'm telling you right now, he sounds like the false prophet, and the false prophet is going to present the Antichrist. If you type in Neuralink in Greek Beta Gematria, it's numerical value 666. I don't care who sold it to him or this or that.
Every move a Kardashian makes is manufactured for the masses. Like, let's be real, people. They've had over a decade of practice on how to create a narrative and push it onto the public. Recently, Kim Kardashian has gone viral for a brain scam that showed low activity, which has now ignited a bunch of conspiracies. Will Kim be getting a Neuralink? Will she be coming out with supplements? Let's talk about it. So a lot of people feel like this scene was included in the show because Kim may be a Neuralink ambassador someday. Could you imagine? A Neuralink is something created by Elon Musk. So Kim spoke to this doctor, Dr. Daniel, and she learned that her initial scans showed low activity in parts of her brain. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I could have told you that.
Dr. Amen does these brain scans to see how your brain health is really looking. What are those holes?
Yeah, I don't like that. So what the holes mean is low activity. The front part of your brain is less active than it should be. With the frontal lobes as they work.
Like, she looks like she has the low activity happening right now.
Not accepting.
It could be the chronic stress that you've been under trying to think about taking the boards in a couple of months and studying 10 hours a day. But we have to make it better.
I got to get on a plan to really figure this out because I have some shit to do this summer.
In all seriousness, that is scary news to hear because who really knows what that means? I mean, I would hate to see what's going on up here. Throwback to Tyler Oakley, he wrote out on Twitter, "Is Kim laying the groundwork for a Neuralink deal?" Someone else said that my money is on her using this to set the stage for getting a Neuralink, telling everyone how much better she is, and then immediately passing the bar to prove it works. I don't know how a Neuralink works. If you get that put into your brain, though, I feel like it's cheating, right? Can't you just Google within your brain what the answer would be? Somebody else tweeted, "I think this is the most sane theory I've heard this year. Seriously." Another person writes that Kim is going to suddenly pass the bar and become an attorney, but she will give credit to Elon's Neuralink device for her success. This is why she's using her platform to show herself crying about not being able to pass. She knew that even if people celebrated her loss, the TikTok of her crying about failing would gain attention and spread. This paired with headlines that Kim K has low brain activity, which people agreed with her on by saying things like, "We can tell." So now when she inevitably passes the bar and sings Elon's praises, people will genuinely believe that this product is effective because they believed that Kim was dumb. She's not dumb, she's smart, and she knows that y'all are dumb because you think she's dumb. She can use that to her advantage and manipulate you. I think Kim is going to go failed bar exam, low brain activity, Neuralink, pass bar exam, ads for Neuralink, and normalization of Neuralink. I also think it's imperative that we bully Neuralink into non-existence. I would not want a chip in my mind. I don't even want the thing that's in your hand. Comment below how you guys feel about that.